Officials of the Melia resort pushing to avoid strike action. They are now appealing to leaders of the hotel union to return to the negotiation table to settle the dispute over gratuity payments. LaDon Davis has the latest.
Bahamar's Senior Vice President of External Affairs Robert Sands says he is pleased with the court's decision to extend an injunction until February 11th that bars members of the Bahamas Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union from taking industrial action. He says the union should now consider heading back to the negotiating table.
That a strike is not in the best interest of anyone. Our employees, their families, the union, and the country. We appeal to union leadership to come back to the negotiating table to find a workable solution that will allow us to pay our employees their gratuities and allow Melia and our staff to move forward in growing our business.
Sands says the company has worked for nearly a year to solve the situation and sought to negotiate in good faith with the union. He later encouraged union members to educate themselves about the all-inclusive gratuities agreement.
We have been setting aside all gratuities for employees in an escrow account. And I want to make it clear that this started from the 24th of December. So they've been paid all gratuities, even at an inflated rate, up until the 24th of December. In an escrow account to be paid out immediately upon resolution of this dispute. We encourage all Melia employees to get the facts for themselves about how the all-inclusive gratuities plan would benefit them.
As it stands now, the gratuity rate is at 15%, and Sands says there are no winners in this dispute if it continues without coming to an amicable agreement. He explained the new European and all-inclusive system.
We'll still have persons on the European plan who will get their full gratuity at 15%, and they're currently receiving that, and they have been receiving that to date. Persons who participate under the all-inclusive plan will get the gratuity once we agree it. But the third element is, even in this whole environment, we're still allowing social gratuities.
Meanwhile, Sands says those 8 employees that were terminated several weeks ago had absolutely nothing to do with the gratuities dispute with the union.
And during their probationary period, they did not meet the standards, and therefore under the law we had a right to separate those persons who did not satisfy the key elements of the probation period.
Last week, the hotel union was successful in obtaining a strike vote against Melia Resort. We were unable to obtain a response from union officials regarding this latest court development and the appeal made by union officials.
Now, Melia officials say they are ready and willing to resolve this issue effective immediately. LaDon Davis, ZNS Network News.